Back here once again. At square one. No TARDIS, no Sonic, and the fate of the universe at the palm of my hand. The pain was too much for me back then. The choice I made to stop the master had caused all this trouble. But because of those events, I was given another chance. What else is there to say? This is my final chapter. The day I die. But I'm glad I finally got to see you until the end. Or rather,
I never wanted this for you. To cause you pain. All this trouble. But I want you to know I'm sorry. For all of it.
It's alright. The doctor will do better than us. The doctor would do what we could not. That's how it should be.
Your story is not over yet, Doctor. I won't allow it.
You were there all this time.
You still have something that belongs to me. But it seems that your battle with the bishop is getting in the way of that. I will claim what is mine, in life or in death.
My debt will be paid, Suitor, and that's a promise.
And I very much would like to see you try.
Who are you?
Huh? Hello?
Why are you here? Are you with him? Have you come to finish the job?
I think I know you. Are you Stolus?
You know me. You don't know anything.
No, wait!
The owl demon stopped. Overcome with grief, he had stopped his attack, and mourned the loss of his daughter. This is where the Doctor would meet Stolus, Prince of the Ars Goetia, blind and broken when his world was destroyed and his daughter was lost forever. Stolus didn't know how he was alive and wishes for death if it means to end this pain. The Doctor had felt the exact same pain when he messed up in Logopolis. Many died, but he survived. It was his pride, his need to fix things, that caused him to stop the Master over saving the universe. He's been lost for years, nearly died too, but if the Doctor lets the Bishop win, then his mistake will continue, unless he sets things right. And he needs Stolus' help to save the universe, and hopefully to save Octavia. The Doctor's words of encouragement reached to more than just Stolus, but also to an unexpected savior. The entity at the end. The entity thought that the multiverse was not worth saving, but hearing the Doctor's words had given him a chance to reflect. But a chance that should not be let go. The Bishop has been taken over by Umbara and now wishes to bring the multiverse to eternal darkness. The entity will help the Doctor and Stolas just this once. A one-time deal, providing they stay away from him forever for their own safety. The entity opens a portal back to a location near the Doctor's TARDIS. Stolas asks about Octavia. The entity doesn't know, but she is very much alive. The Doctor thanks the entity and promises that they will talk again. Impossible, yes, but they will. It was a really good thing the TARDIS had a biometric door. Anyone who isn't the Doctor will only open it to an empty police box. The Doctor and Stolas escaped and tried to figure out a plan, until they were caught in a tractor beam, brought before an alliance of the Doctor's greatest enemies, asking for help on how to save their universe from darkness. The Doctor and Stolas were locked away until the Doctor could figure out a plan to stop Umbara, but Umbara was a creature of cosmic power. Even I couldn't stand against him, especially as I am now. They know that he's in Logopolis, and the machines of the planet could wipe out an entire universe apart if needed. But then a thought came to mind. The Doctor has this theory for a long time, a theory he didn't want to resort to, but when another Doctor came to the Cradle of Time, fate had reconnected, as if that the Doctor had given him something that he had lost. It was risky, but he had to try it. The Doctor was brought before the Alliance, asking if he has a plan. Yes, but it requires 3 requirements. 1. Access to the TARDIS for it to work. 2. To get close to Umbara, which may upset, or perhaps even, as humans will refer it, pissing him off. And 3. Full authority to break the omniversal barriers. And if they're all familiar with owl demons, particularly from the Ars Goetia, they better do the smart thing. And run. Stolas distracted the Alliance long enough so he and the Doctor could escape in the TARDIS. This was an all-or-nothing gambit. They have to try. Umbara declared his Age of Darkness will now begin, as he absorbed the core of Logopolis to increase in size and power, only to be stopped when the Doctor materialized before Umbara and taught the Doctor couldn't change what he had did in Logopolis. It was the events of that day that caused all of this trouble now. But today, he would correct that mistake, even if it cost him his life. The Doctor would also ask if Umbara was doing this by the order of the Pantheon, as the god of pleasure spoke of 2 gods. But Umbara was not the second god. It is a being who came from this multiverse in a ball of fire. Come into this world thanks to the Rani. Time and time again, the Time Lords would cause death and destruction, for Umbara's world will be renewed. Umbara would take this Doctor's life, but he would have to catch him first.
Sounds mad to say, but I'm gonna miss this face. I love this face. I love that face too. But don't tell Elliot. What? Who? How did you get in here? I wish I knew. Seeing that madness from beyond the barriers leaves me a little worried. Then it's a good thing you didn't tell your dad. He would flip at all this. Is this your TARDIS? I like it a lot. No, I don't like it. What's with the design? In a machine that transcends dimension, does it need to be overly complicated? My dear, how did you come here? From the barriers? Duh. I was sucked in from the barriers from a crack in reality caused by you and your shadow friend. I have a plan. I just need to make sure that I got every detail in place. What if it doesn't work? Messing with time, your time, is far more dangerous than you can imagine. So why are you here? Did you come to stop me? I can never be mad at that face. Well, you best get it done fast. This reality is about to blow. No bi-generational otherwise. By what now? Forget. I gotta close my door before my world is next. He'll be proud of you. Who? Your dad? And Al. Heh. I don't think they ever said that before. They haven't. But in this face, somehow, I just know.
Umbara chased the Doctor through time, space, and dimensions, and was already gaining on them. But in a split second, the Doctor and Stolas jumped out of one TARDIS as it exploded in Umbara's face and into another, emerging to take off. The TARDIS the Doctor was using now was the one used to power the Cradle of Time, but time was running out. They would need to act fast. Good thing the Alliance arrived to fend off the Shadow Deity. With one act of changing his own history, the omniversal barriers would begin to break. But with encouragement from an unexpected visitor, the Doctor carried on. The Doctor and Stolas arrived at the cradle, and together with the new caretaker, they escorted this TARDIS to the core. But Umbara was already there. While the Doctor was powering up the TARDIS, Stolas held Umbara back, but was greatly wounded. The Doctor was shaken around in the TARDIS, but his finest hour was now.
You tried to break me, but I was Umbara. A long time ago, I turned myself into the very thing I shore against, but I found hope. I cherished that hope. Whether I deserve it or not, hope always lives. In this world, every world, it lives as does the face the bishop stone. I'm not afraid, 'cause I know why I live. To save that face. I am the Doctor. I will always be the Doctor. In life and in death. Rest easy, Umbara. Until the end, your face, I will set it free.
The Doctor had unleashed the full force of the Cradle of Time's energy to erase Umbara from creation, all to free the face of the lost soul, and all at the cost of his own existence. After a good night's sleep, he was awoken by Fenton, who was restored thanks to the caretaker, as he and the Cradle's child welcomed him back. But the Doctor rushed to see where Stolas was. Stolas was alive, but was kept in life support. The Cradle's child promised him that he would be kept here until he sees his daughter again. Impossible though it is, the Doctor and the child believe it so. But the caretaker informed some terrible news. The tears in the omniversal barriers were too great and cannot be repaired. But the Doctor asked if the energy of a Time Lord could help. It can, but their very existence would be lost forever to time. This second cycle was fun, but the universe isn't ready for 2 Doctors, or even 3. Before he goes, he says his goodbyes to Stolas, who thanks the Doctor for giving him hope again, and to say how proud he is of the person that stands before Stolas now. To stand tall and be brave for others if not himself. The doctor was going to miss his friend and everything. But now, the doctor must go and deal with some unfinished business.
This is my final chapter. The day I die. But I'm glad I got to finally see you. Empty at the end. Or rather, Sean Magpie.
Oh, you came all this way to see me. The end of your life. Aren't you scared of what's going to happen? You may not get another chance.
Oh, I know. I had to see if my theory was correct. But leave it to the doctor to find out. Not me. But the doctor.
And if this were to be your last day, how would you choose to spend it?
I think I have a call to make.
So, we achieved many great things in our time, didn't we, Doctor? But I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Funny thing is, after all this time, I never was thankful for this life as I am now. And that's why I want to ask you, Professor Hawking. Did I make it count?
You have done more for the universe than you could possibly imagine. And through this door, all the lives that you've saved from the bishop and from their world, none of it will ever be forgotten. None of it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going. I'm not stalling anymore. I'm moving forward. For the first time in hell knows how long. My theory's solved. My life pretty sure. Lots of nut jewelry still left behind. My bad. Nothing that can't be buffed out, surely. I think I'm scared of dying. That said it at first. But when I'm with you, I never feel alone. Doctor of mine! Thank you for giving me this chance to live. Whoa! Bye, Gravity! You madman and bot! I owe you my life! Sure as well. I played my part. My story is over. But yours is only just beginning. A gift from me for all the trouble. Your journey will be smoother from now on. You say your life is absolute joy, so it stands to reason that my life has been an absolute blessing.
I couldn't tell you how I woke up this morning. I honestly thought I overslept. It was like I woke up from a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. But then, for some reasons I can't explain, that nightmare became a beautiful dream. Sure, dreams had to end, but when I woke up, my wife was there. And so my children. They were all there. And I'm so happy to be alive, to be there for them. But something is missing. Something that brought me such joy. It's just I can't remember what it was. It's a shame that such good dreams have to end. But in time, it could lead into something sweeter. So yes, this is the end. But at the same time, I only hope... Doctor? Doctor! It's the end.
But the moment has been prepared for.
A watcher! He was the doctor all the time.
Theophis has fallen. Other universes will fall next. It doesn't have to be the case. The Prophet will soon bring forth our champion that will save all of us. But what if we can't? We've lost so many. You feel it too? Yes. The great Prophet. Her champion is here.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I guess I must have pressed the wrong button. Can anyone tell me where this is? Because I know this isn't Venice 2060. Anyone?
This is Theophis, and you stand before the Prophet.
Prophet? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the Prophet of Theophis. Oh, I always wanted to come and see you. Well, I tried with this face last time, but I couldn't, just because, I was kind of sort of dying. But excuse me, can you give me 1 second? All right, sorry about this. Oh, I can't tell you the journey that I had. I thought fishing in Venice would be absolutely fantastic. And so I thought, why not try it in the future? See if they finally fix the plumbing. They did not. I almost drowned. But it's a good thing I got a TARDIS key on me. Otherwise, I would have regenerated, mind you, and I really don't know how it works. See, because I bi-generated like a couple of years back, so I really don't know how these things work as well as I should do. So, why all the gun faces? There's no buffet, no celebration. Standing before the Prophet of all Theophis. I mean, surely this is a big occasion for. What? Why is everyone so? What? What?
What?